Yahwashi. It's brother War come back at you another video. I want to say shalom to the Hakim, to the Akwatim gonna be watching this video, right? Yahwashi Barakathum. And I was walking, right? Barak Shabbat to all our lunar Sabbath keepers as well. I was walking in through the forest, right, coming home, and I'm just talking to myself, and I'm just like, yo, imagine if a chariot were to come right now, you know, real close, like close, like about like a few meters away from me, and would just float there, right in my face. I'd be astonished, man. I'd be scared too. And it's not even like before in the world you would think the Esau's telling you those are like some unidentified flying objects with some crazy weird bald-headed creatures in there. No, those are the angels of the Most High in there, and they're here to give salvation to the elect of Israel and destruction to the 2/3. But ultimately, they're all for us, and that's the instruments that the Most High is going to use through Yahwashi to judge the earth, right? And I'm just like, bro, if that even like came and appeared near me, I'd freak out. I'd be like, yo, get that away from me. Even I don't care if it's gonna give me salvation. You know, you're just like, yo, I'm gonna be freaking out. Okay, if it's like further up in the sky, you know, I can stay astonished at it and marvel. But yeah, up in my face, like, remember the apostles and the disciples were with Yahwashi in the Mark. Let me get that in Mark the 9th chapter. And he got his transfiguration. These guys were kind of scared. They're like, whoa, what's going on here? Right? Here it is. Is it Mark 9? Am I tripping? Yeah, it is Mark 9. And it says, in Mark 9:2, and after 6 days Yahwashi taketh with him Peter and James and John, and leadeth them up onto a high mountain apart by themselves, and he was transfigured before them, and his raiment became shining, exceeding white as snow, so as no fuller on earth can white them. So it's like indescribable white that you can never see on earth, right? And there appeared unto them Elias with Moses, and they were talking with Yahwashi. And Peter answered and said to Yahwashi, Master, is it good for us to be here? Let's make 3 tabernacles, one for thee, one for Moses, and one for Elias. And he was not what to say, for they were sore afraid, right? You'd be afraid seeing something like, and they've been with Yahwashi for so long now, right? They've been with him so long, but they're seeing the chariots over Elias and Moses' head and Yahwashi all over their heads, right? And they're seeing them. He speak with them. This is something that's from another world to put in perspective. These guys are seeing it, and it's not like Yahweh is gonna harm them, but these guys are gonna be afraid. You're gonna see that, you're gonna be afraid. I don't want to hear nobody saying, yeah, chariot, come up to me, or angel, come up to me. Every time you see somebody speaking to an angel, unless they get comfortable with them, after a certain amount of time they're with them, everybody's freaking out. People are freaking out, right? So that's what it is. Right, so I'm trying to imagine it to the best of my ability. I'm just like, yeah, man. I'd be like, nah, bro, yo, get away from me. Right. So then, what I was also going into think is like these people don't really believe in the scriptures. They don't believe in Yahwashi's words, because I was meditating on the 2000-year prophecy and the 2019-year prophecy on how these Israelites, a lot of these Israelites were saying that 2019 is when Yahweh is gonna come back and deliver the Most High is going to save us out of this captivity, right? But this is Matthew 24:36, and it says, let me start at verse 33. So likewise ye, when ye shall see all these things, know that it is near, even at the doors. Verily I say unto you, and he understand how he said, when you see all these things, right? And those who truly understand the scriptures know that there's certain prophecies that have to come to pass before Yahweh makes his return, right? So you're supposed to watch for those things, and those things didn't happen in the year 2000 and didn't happen in 2019 either. Yet so people are still going around saying that those were the years, right? And people believe in them. But But you shouldn't have got offended because Yahweh said he didn't. Yahweh said no man knows. He doesn't even know, and the angels don't know. So how is a man on earth supposed to know, right? So let me keep on going. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. And what generation? That same generation that was on the earth with him when he was walking the earth over 2,000 years ago, right? That's the same generation that's back on the earth today, right? Otherwise, this wouldn't be a truth. This wouldn't be the truth, right? Read this scripture right here. So Revelation 1:7. Behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every eye shall see him. Right, speaking of Yahweh coming with the chariots, and they also which pierced him, and all the kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. People are gonna be afraid, man. There's nothing people could ever even truly fathom out. Their minds are gonna be seeing it, and it's not gonna be friendly either. The Most High is not playing this time. It's one thing to see. The flood, the firmament open and flood water coming down from it and flooding the earth. People and Most High didn't. For sure, the Most High didn't show himself doing it. So people just wondering, like, people just freaking out. And you know what? They didn't just started to go off on a rant, but this is just through this. It's just firing me up, yo. You know, Noah was out there telling these people, man. He was out there warning them. The prophets were out there warning them. Noah was telling you guys, man, this is gonna happen. Most High gonna make it rain. But they didn't see the Most High do it, right? All they know is it just happened. So all of a sudden, the place is getting flooded. They're just like, damn, you know, you're in that situation where you had the chance to take heed to and do the things that could have had you saved from it, but you didn't listen. Now you getting swept up away from it in the most unfathomable way possible, right? That's how the Most High is gonna use Yahweh to come with the chariots on these people. Right, and it's not even like he's gonna come friendly or anything. He's gonna come to kill you. Could you imagine being killed by the Creator? That's why Yahweh said, you better fear the Most High over man. Fear him that can destroy the soul, because the Most High created you, man. He created every single thing on the face of the earth. He created the waters and everything, right? The spirits, everything. So could you imagine him coming to slaughter you? Him sending the angels, the instruments of the heavens to come and destroy you? You must be real wicked, man. You don't want to be caught up. You don't want to be caught up in that. You don't want to be caught up in that. All right. So this is verse 35. And heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word shall not pass away. Right. Even if this earth were to be destroyed, the word of the Most High will never pass away. Right. The heavens will still be up there. The earth could be gone, but the heavens will still be up there, where the angels and the spirits reside. And Yahweh is residing right now. Right, verse 36. But of the day and hour, right? Speaking of when Most High is gonna send Yahweh to come and deliver the children of Israel, right? Day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only. So that is even more of that's even a cut on a father, Yahweh and the Father being the same entity, because he's saying, yeah, I don't even know. My Father knows though, right? My Father knows. That's something he knows personally. The Most High made this personal with himself. Right? He didn't tell nobody. The Most High made it personal with himself. Yahweh doesn't know when he's gonna get sent by. The angels don't know. The angels are working right now. You know when it's coming. You know it's soon to come. But right, you could be when Jacob's trouble kicks off. You know it's soon to come, but you don't know. Even Yahweh is just gonna get called up to go. All right, now it's good. Now it's good. Right? That's how the Most High is gonna be. All right, just go get him now. Right, that's how it's gonna be, right? But if these people were to read the scriptures and not trust in man, if they were to read and believe that this was what Yahweh said, then they wouldn't have fell for the year 2000 prophecy and the year 2019 prophecy, right? False prophecy that didn't come to pass, right? So that's what our people ain't really understand. They ain't really truly believe, man. Y'all ain't really truly believing in Yahweh Shai then. Alright? Because what's supposed to happen? We're supposed to have that mark of the beast. Things like this. Revelation 19. We get Revelations 20. Is it 19? No. Wait, let me just get 13 actually. It's more simple. Revelation 13. And 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So this is a physical mark. He's causing people to receive. People can get in their they'll be able to get in their foreheads or in their right hands. And not only in their right hands, you could get it in your left hand, right? But the majority of the people are going to be get it in their foreheads or their right hands, which is talking about the RFID microchip. Literally, it's literally the main place that they put it in your right hand, right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name, right? So there isn't a system in place where people are forced to only have this chip that gets implanted into them that makes them that they're not allowed to buy and sell with, right? You can freely buy, you can freely sell right now, right? Nobody's forcing you to do nothing, right? You still got a currency, you still got that currency, the American currency, the American dollar running everything right now, right? And nobody's being forced to get this mark, which is the RFID microchip. Okay, but people are taking it now. It's happening all over the earth right now. Mainly in Europe right now, but it's happening. So things are starting to get ready to come to pass. And another prophecy like this didn't come to pass, right? Let's bring it back to the Old Testament. Get the good book of Amos. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Most High Power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. Right? So there's supposed to be a time that comes where you ain't gonna be able to see the prophets on the street corners anymore prophesying. They're gonna be off the street corners. Nobody's gonna be able to hear the truth anymore. Right? That didn't happen when the year 2000 came around. These guys were still on the street corners prophesying. Year 2019, we were still on the street corners prophesying. Never, and even more, there was no forced microchip on us. Right? Let me get another one. Revelations 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahwashi, and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, nor his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years. So people were beheaded, and these people that were beheaded did not receive the mark of the beast. That was being forced on everybody, right? So people aren't getting beheaded right now for the witness and the testimony of Yahwashi, right? Nevertheless, this is Daniel. Let me get the book of Daniel. Nevertheless, there even being a time of trouble. It's supposed to be a time of trouble that has never happened on the face of the earth before. But people we're living cozy right now. Right? This is Daniel 12 and 1. And at that time shall Michael, the Most High is Yahwashi is coming. Most High sending the whole army. He's sending the whole squad, man. If any of you guys watch anime, it's like when let's say One Piece, for example, right? Let's say when Luffy goes out on a mission, right? That he knows he's not gonna need his top crew members, which would be him, Sanji, and Zoro, right? And then the rest of his crew members, they're not as strong, right? But so if Luffy knows he's not gonna need them, who's he gonna send? He's gonna send the weaker ones, right, to go handle the business. Right, but imagine you Luffy saying he's bringing for this battle, he's bringing Sanji, he's bringing his top men, Sanji, Zoro, right, Usopp, Salakia, right, Usopp, the whole pirate crew, all right. Everybody, this is what Mosaic is getting ready to do for this grand battle right now. He's calling up Michael, right? So, and Daniel 12:1, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth up for the children of thy people, which he's only standing up for the Most High God's children, which are the Israelites, and there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation ever to that same time. Right? Ever on the earth right now. Right? And that's so you let you know that time that's gonna be coming up. Nobody's being forced to take a microchip back in the days. Right? They're gonna be genociding you, they're gonna be beheading people, they're gonna be torturing us. Right? They're gonna be mainly doing it on the children of Israel and those that fear the Most High. Right? So the Most High is gonna have to come and save us. Otherwise we're finished. Right? To that same time, and at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. And it says at that time they shall be delivered. In the time of trouble we're going to be delivered. Not while we're chilling, prophesying like nothing nothing happened. So Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So through much tribulation we have to enter the kingdom. This ain't nothing yet. I'm telling you right now, this ain't nothing. But people want to hear them smooth words. Y'all are chilling. The Most High ain't bring nothing yet. Right? So I don't want to make it too long. Just wanted to get this off my chest. I want to say, Call Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahwashi and Shalom.